It's me, YD28, and welcome back to my channel at The Sims 2 Let's Play Veronaville, and we're back with another extended Capp family household, and this is Regan and Cornwall Capp with Regan's brother Kent Capp, and Kent is kind of the weird, I guess, a black sheep in the Capp family besides Juliet, who is in love with a Montys, and it's really intriguing. Well, I mean, what's her name? Miranda Capp is also in love with Mercutio, but that's besides the point. The point is that a lot of the Montys and Capps actually love each other, and Kent Capp is also one of them. So let's just start at the beginning. I'm going to start with Regan because she is the actual Capp. Cornwall is married to Regan. He married into the Capp family. Note the black hair. So let's start with the Miss Tang right here. So if you can see, she is a business person. She has an aspiration of wealth, and she wants to become a prestidigitator. Say that 10 times fast. Prestidigitator, but okay, can't. I failed. But I said she wants to be in the business career because that is what every Capp goes into. She is married to Cornwall Capp, and the relationship is fairly high, and they're very attracted to each other. Two lightning bolts, yes. Kent Capp is her brother, and she's kind of low relationship, medium relationship with him. She needs to talk more with her father consort, and she's actually good friends with Oberon and Titania. I realized I said her name wrong last time. She's okay with Albany, okay with Juliet. She is good friends with her sister Goneril, and she's decent with her nieces and nephew. She is enemies with every single Montys, and she's actually really low relationship with Hermia Capp, which is very strange. We'll take a quick look again at the family tree just to remind ourselves. I know we've seen this. So she is the fourth child of consort and contessa, and I think she's the second oldest or the third, like the second youngest. She's one of the middle children because I think Cordelia was the youngest. So yeah, Goneril and Kent are her siblings, and Cordelia is, and she's married to Cornwall, and they have no children as of yet. Whether they will, they probably will. So right now she's unemployed. We're gonna get her the business career, but she has 4 charisma points, 3 logic points, and 2 creativity points, which will work towards her business career nicely. Her personality is that she's actually super neat. She's shy, quite active, but she's serious and more on the grouchy side, but she can be nice if she needs to. She's very fit. And Regan's bio says Regan's determined to make it in business and on her own steam instead of just her parents' money. Can she succeed without alienating her family? So she doesn't want to piggyback off of consort's money and consort's influence in the business career, but she wants to make a name for herself, her own like Regan Capp thing. But because of that, she's distancing herself from her family a lot, which explains why she's not really friends with many other of her family members. So I don't know how that's going to work out for her. Her interests are money and work, which makes sense. She hates toys and sci-fi and animals and paranormal, my goodness. No hobbies as of yet. And her memories show her aging up and aging up well, meeting Cornwall, becoming best friends with him, kissing him, getting married to him, having first woohoo, and then Cordelia just passed away and we just moved into our home. She likes glasses and full face paint. So that is Miss Regan. We'll go over to Kent Capp next. So Kent Capp is our little baldy. He's the black sheep, kind of weird. He doesn't want to go into business, and he actually has the knowledge aspiration, and he wants to become a city planner and architect. But I locked in get an education career because to me he just kind of looks like someone who would be a teacher. So I'm excited for that. His relationships is low with Regan and actually negative on the side of disliking Cornwall. And he's good friends with Bianca Montys and Juliet Capp and Titania, which is surprising. I think they had a crush, or she had a crush on Kent, if I remember from our parts. It was a little while ago, so now I can't remember, but that's kind of gone now because Titania and Oberon have fixed their relationship. It was very, very easy. All they had to do was talk and communicate, because communication is key in relationships. Remember that. Dani's advice. Okay. He's kind of okay with Veronaville and Tybalt. Good friends with the Summer Dreams, and good friends with his nieces and nephew, and then he's enemies with Isabel Montys. He's actually on the outs with Consort Capp, probably because he is the only son and he's not carrying on the Capp legacy. So Consort is disappointed in him and doesn't really like him all that much, but he's enemies with the Montys still. He actually has 6 cooking points, 8 logic points, and 7 cleaning points. So this is also why I think he'd be a very, very good teacher. His personality is that he is quite neat and outgoing and actually very, very nice, but he's also lazy and can be serious, and he's not fit, he's just normal sized. His bio says, Kent is the black sheep of the Capp family. See, I told you. Far more enamored of learning than of accumulating wealth or fighting with the Montys. Will he pursue his friendship with Bianca Montys despite his family's misgivings about it? So, he's been friends with Bianca for a while, and because he's an adult, it's kind of expected of him to, continue the feud. The teenagers kind of liking each other, that's like early experimentation. The parents are still kind of molding their minds and molding their perceptions of the family, so they kind of allow for them to, they're not as hard as them, we'll just say. So, but because Kent is an adult, it's expected that he will fight with the Montys, not befriend them. So that's also why he's just not living up to family expectations, and then he's actually going against family expectations. So to me, Kent is doing more than Juliet, because Juliet and Romeo, they're just like, they're teenagers. It's like, whatever. But Kent is actually trying to change his family and change what's happening, because he's a knowledgeable man, and he sees the damage it does to both sides. So his interests are actually entertainment and culture, food, and he actually doesn't really like school all that much. So we might not put him in the education career. I might put him as an architect, just because I haven't done that career much, and I'd like to. He has no hobbies as of yet, but his memories are that he grew up well. He met a mystery sim, became best friends with that mystery sim, already had his first kiss, and then moved in apparently 3 different times. He likes fitness and brown hair, so that's probably why he is very attracted to Bianca. And yeah, so that's Mr. Kent. He's an interesting character. And last but certainly not least is Cornwall Capp. Cornwall Capp. Why can't I say his name right? Oh, right. Okay. He is an interesting person and kind of a sleazebag in my mind. I've always played him kind of like a sleazebag, because he married Regan not out of love, but for money and power. And he wants to pretty much get the Capp money. He wants to be part of the most powerful family in town, and that is the Capps in regards to money. So he wants to become a business tycoon, so we do have the business career locked in there. His relationships is okay with Regan. He's actually on the outs with Kent, and he is good friends with Consort Capp. He's already weaseled his way up to the head family honcho. And he's good friends with Albany, too, and Titania. He's met all the Capps and the Summer Dreams, and he's enemies with Patrizio Montys, and he's actually enemies with Bianca as well. And low relationship with Hermia Capp. So we'll take a look at his family tree, because that's probably interesting. So he's from the Dane family, and Hamlet and Tovea. Oh my god. So he came from Hamlet. That's amusing. Oh, all the Shakespearean quotes. See, they don't do this in The Sims 3 or Sims 4. They don't have like these cute storylines that are so familiar to everyone. But he's from Hamlet. He's Hamlet's love child. And Macduff Scott. Oh my god, I love it. So he's from kind of a more British and Scottish background, coming into the Italian background, which is kind of cool. But yeah, he's kind of a weasel. So he's also unemployed and he has no skills whatsoever. So he is relying heavily on Consort Capp. And because Regan wants to make it on her own, he's doing it behind her back because he doesn't want her to know that he's using her father's influence. It's also pride because she's gonna make it. She's gonna make it hard because she is talented and has skills, and he has nothing. He's relying heavily on influence from Consort Capp. His personality is that he's super neat. He's kind of shy, very active. He's super serious and more on the grouchy side than nice. He's also super fit. Cornwall isn't thrilled that his brother-in-law Kent is living with him while he gets back on his feet after losing his job. Can he make room for his wife's family in their home? So he's actually recently unemployed, and so that's why he's relying heavily on the Capps to get him back in line. But yeah, Kent is kind of throwing a wrench because Kent can see that Cornwall doesn't treat Regan like he should. I mean, he loves her, he does, and he goes through the motions, but he has a different agenda, and so someone else living there will be able to tell that he is manipulating Regan and kind of and really using her. So his interests are money and entertainment and work and school and travel. He has no hobbies as of yet, as we've said. His memories show him kissing Regan and aging up well. So they met when they were teenagers. His father, Hamlet, died. They got engaged and married and woohooed. Then his mother died, and then they moved into this house. And he likes glasses and good at cleaning. So that is the family. I'll quickly show you their home. Again, I didn't furnish it much, but this is the home. It's quite cute. You'll walk in and there is the kitchen in here, and I went for like blue theme for now. Although I don't think they're very much a blue people. I think they're very much a modern couple. And the dining room right here, I put the bookshelf and a chair here, and then there's just a toilet bowl and a sink. But I love this foyer. I would love to decorate it nicely eventually. We come upstairs and it's very, very, very plain. Just our plain bathroom. This is their bedroom with black bedding. And this is Kent's bedroom for now because he's here temporarily, and that'll eventually turn into a nursery or an office. But again, I do think that they will have children eventually, but Regan has to get into her career and get high up into her career. So let's go ahead and hit play and see what these guys do. Oh, they're back in love. That's what they're doing. So Kent wants to go check out the stuff. Oh, and Cornwall wants to poke him. I'm gonna let that happen. Just because I want. That's the thing about Sims 2. If they don't like someone, they tend to, oh, he's like, thank you, sister, for letting me stay with you for some time. Cornwall's coming over. He's gonna poke him. He's like, you better keep yourself. And she's like, oh my god, it's hailing. Oh, they're all very upset that it's hailing. But he wants to kiss her, so let's come here and tenderly kiss her. Oh, and Kent's crying so much. So we're just waiting for the newspaper to come, and then we can all find our jobs. Oh, one thing I forgot to buy when I placed all of these families is I forgot to buy them phones. So they actually could not call each other and hang out. So I'm gonna put the phone. Yeah, I'll just put it there. No, right there. There we go. So I kind of want him to call Bianca over. I know Bianca has a. Oh, Cornwall's being really, really mean to him. Oh, poor Kent. Yeah, we're actually gonna call Bianca and invite her over. I gave Bianca a phone because she was the last family I put in, and I realized I didn't give anyone phones. So here's the newspaper. Okay, the business career better be. Oh, they're playing catch. That's cute. All right. Oh, here she is. So we're gonna greet Bianca. Introduced to Cornwall. No. Let's admire her. And we'll chat with her and share interests. We're not going to do anything romantic yet. Oh wow, she didn't like that at all. But apparently we're best friends. And yeah, we'll just chat some more. Maybe I tell her a joke. And we'll cheer her up. She doesn't seem to be in too much of a good mood, actually. And while they're doing that, let's have Regan stop playing catch and find a job in the business career. Propose move-in. No, that would be a terrible idea. Yes. So, oh, there's the education career for Kent. Culinary. In the military. Of course, no business yet. I might just use the cheats and give them their job. I don't know. Oh, look who's here. Mr. Humble bringing us our computer. Oh, if we have a computer, I can put that in Kent's room. He's trying to figure out how to... There we go. Yeah, we can put it in Kent's room. And then... possibly we have 2 more job options. So let's do that quickly. Oh, this computer is just so flippin' handy. It's gonna go right beside the door. Alrighty. And place it here. And then come find a job, my dear. These 2 are still chatting it up. Their relationship is getting actually quite high. So we'll try cheering her up, and Cornwall's doing bird hunting apparently, but we'll admire her. So education, adventurer, oceanography, military, culinary. Nope, no business today. Well, Kent can get his job. So I'm gonna have him come upstairs and find a job. Regan's very upset that Bianca's here. Oh my god, Bianca's getting attacked by a dog. Just use the toilet. Don't fight with Bianca right now, please. It would be very upsetting. What's wrong? Oh my god. Find a job. Don't know why. We all wouldn't let it. Okay, so he's going to take the education career. And so we start at 8 a.m. It's noon. We're not going to go today. But we want to become best friends with Bianca. Oh my god, this is awkward. What the hell? You were being a creep. What a pervert. Oh my god. Go downstairs. Kent is going to serve some lunch. We're going to make, I think we're gonna make chili con carne. Cause that is a nice. Don't write in your diary, ya dummy. Yes, and oh, they're poking. Bianca poked Regan. Oh no no no. Oh no no no. Oh my god! And now Cornwall's poking her. It's not the best situation right now. Not the best situation. Yeah, I don't think Kent is going to be very happy here for a while because they're just so negative. So negative to the Montys and so very ready to fight with them. But they're excited for some chili con carne. Oh my goodness, Bianca! My god. I think Regan's just gonna ask her to leave before anything happens. you need to leave our house. She can't stay for lunch. And that makes Kent unhappy because he was looking forward to eating and getting to know Bianca a little more. But it looks like Bianca will have to invite him over to her place because she does live alone. So there's not going to be an issue of, you know, other Montys or other Capps instigating fights with them. Kent may very quickly move in with Bianca, and he'll go against. I'm kind of thinking that he'll move in with Bianca just as friends because both of them don't really want to fight. Although from the looks of Bianca today, she was picking fights with Cornwall and Regan, so I don't know. Maybe she also fights, and maybe she's not even the best for Kent. I don't know. But we're just eating our chili con carne. We'll put away our leftovers after, and then he does need to pee. And to get promoted, he needs nothing. He needs nothing. It's nice. That is nice. He does want to buy a telescope. We don't have the money for a telescope right now, though. Oh, and what I keep forgetting to do is giving our... So we're going to do all that and that. Same with her, because then they can do financial advising. He's going to get all of his ones. Except summon aliens, because I don't want him to have that. And he doesn't want work needs, but he wants... I'll just give him regular needs, I think. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, because this way, Regan can come upstairs, do some financial consulting, and make us some money. Kent is actually feeling kind of bad. His aspirations on the red. We lost 2 simoleons in stocks. How are things going, Kent? I haven't seen you around much and just wanted to say hi. So hi, maybe we could hang out sometime later this week or something. Why don't we give her a call and just chat with her really quickly? Yeah, there we go. And then he'll clean up. Cornwall's upstairs. He's just kind of chilling. I don't have a mirror for them. I don't have money for that right now, so he should read. I don't know. He'll just chill. He'll do him. But Kent is chatting with Miss Juliet. And, oh, we made 100 simoleons from financial consulting. So Regan is, you know, a hard worker. We want to, you know, get the monies. And we could start a home business, but we don't really have space for that. So Cornwall's just looking out the window and then stomping around and being like, dude, I can't see out the window. Let's clean the counter, and we'll serve up some dinner too. I think we'll make pork chops for dinner. I love pork chops. Oh my god, with rosemary and those little round roast potatoes. Oh my god, I'm starving. We're gaining enthusiasm about cuisine, which is nice. So Kent's actually the youngest out of his siblings. So I guess Cordelia was the second youngest. But because Kent is the only boy in the Capp family, you know, he's kind of supposed to take on the Capp business and everything, you know? So we made another 100 simoleons, which is very good. Regan's gonna come over here and romantically kiss her husband because they both want to kiss each other. Mwah. And then they're gonna come down and eat some pork chops too, because you know that chili con carne didn't really fill them up all that much. And I wish we had something for fun. We don't really have too much though, so he's gonna read a romance novel. These two, she's gonna steal a bite of his food. That's not stealing some of his food.
Have what moi.
We can caress hands. And these two can woohoo for fun, so I'm not too worried about that. But let's get them to relax then. He'll just pee and then relax. And then we will woohoo. Woohoo. They already had their first woohoo, so we don't get to have that, you know, motion picture animation. We definitely need some drapes, some curtains. But tomorrow we will be going to work with Kent, and yeah. But let's get him ready for bed. And I think I'm going to go ahead. This part is probably kind of short, but I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. So next part with them, we will hopefully get them their jobs in business. I might actually have her try after midnight it resets. So let's see. Who is snoring like that? Oh my god. Sounds like a motor. Music career, entertainment career, architecture, politics, criminal. Okay, so still no, so it's going to take another day for them to get their business career. I might just cheat and give it to them for next time via the mailbox. If you guys are enjoying the part, please, and the series, please do give it a fat thumbs up and subscribe for more videos as I put them up fairly regularly. Be sure to leave a comment down below about what you think the family dynamic is like and what you think Kent should do. Should he try and move out ASAP and move in with Bianca? When should Cornwall and Regan have a baby? And should they have a baby? Maybe Cornwall will be found out as a sleaze and be kicked out and Regan will be alone again. Let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.